What up, y'all? It's Yaya with the Rising Dandelion, and I'm here to give y'all the insight for Scorpio's 2025. So, if you have any placements on your chart regarding Scorpio, no matter what, houses, transits, whatever, this information may help you in some particular way for 2025. So, stay tuned. I will be reading with dice. So, all right, Scorpio, what do you need to see for 2025? Because y'all, the last 3 months, y'all need the little extra boost of that shit. All right. So, ooh, okay. Scorpio, because you guys are like the second to last, technically, of the regular, Gregorian, I don't even know how to say it, the regular calendar year, you must have already started or about to start. It's technically like this when I'm looking at it. But you guys are already entering a new beginning or waiting to start a new beginning in 2025. And so with this new beginning that's going on, it's like semi, like part of you guys are grounded and ready for it and others are not. You can definitely see where, like, I mean, it's Scorpio. Like, I know you guys are on it, but sometimes it's really easy to get sucked in and like pulled into the depths of their like temptations or your desires or really what you want to do, but it's not like on your responsibility. Like you have other responsibilities first. So just make sure you're anchored and you're grounded and you see what the picture is clearly. But if you still got questions, create answers for those. You can't sit there unknowingly. You're water. You guys are not saying that you're easy to manipulate, but it's easy to change the energy of water. It's easier naturally. With earth, it's a little bit more pressure. It's a little bit more force. With air, you guys, it's the same way as water, and same as fire. Fire has its own wrong with that. It either gotta be put out or simmer down. But the new beginnings that you guys are going into, just make sure you feel ready for them. Maybe there's some missing information, maybe there's some unknown information. Find that stuff out by Tuesday. Not Tuesday, today's Tuesday. By January 2nd. So that way you can actually see the progress that's gonna come in. With Scorpio, I don't think you guys have too much of an issue with not letting go of things. I feel like you guys are easy to let go, but there's going to be things that maybe you try to hang on to because they're familiar and you just don't know much about it. But always make sure to do your extra research so that way you know what you're getting yourself into, because everything's on the way to harmony. Like, I don't see a whole lot of like chaos just happening just yet, but there is another 6. So either you guys are going to see your progress first, or you're going to have an ending and a beginning, transition happen, and then whatever is in the middle, and then do like the progress. But which either way, okay? So for the part of Scorpio that seeing progress, you guys are gonna see that at the beginning of the year. For the other part of Scorpio that isn't gonna see progress right away, but maybe they need to work at it because they're entering a new beginning, they're coming out of this ending, you guys are gonna see it pay off either by spring or summer, so between March and May or July to August. But it depends on whatever the process is that you're doing. The other thing as well is the 2 in the middle. So like I was mentioning, either you're walking into it or you've already started and you're getting the progress that you want to see, or you are the vice versa of it, of the latter. So in between that, there's like either an understanding, so there's a conversation, an intellectual exchange to be on the same page if it's a relationship or a group or work or whatever it may be. If it's with conflict, then that's going to be how you want to handle it, because what you do next affects what's next. So that one thing you say, that one action you take, the one choice you make, that affects everything else that comes. So either you're like having a new beginning after another new beginning, or you're having a lesson in a new beginning, or a new beginning to progress, where you're able to see I'm saying lesson, but I meant progress in all of it. But yeah, whatever the motion is for that part of Scorpio, because you guys are all like a big piece of pie. You guys are sliced and shared, and that's what I see in my brain. The other thing with this too is that regardless of whatever is happening on either side, that you also maintain balance. And I say it like that because I just got done saying that stuff before Libra. And I think everyone generally, for the most part, needs balance, but it's particularly with y'all as water. You guys will ripple away into another island and stay there until it's time to for the shore to call you home, and the waves to call you home from shore. Like you gotta allow yourself to create this balance and have these conversations, with peace and with a clear head and calm emotions. Because if you are just hot and heated and ready to fight, everything that you've worked for is gonna fall through really fast. The other thing that I see is as the last dice is that it really follows. It's a good segue that I was saying that, because you say you're easy to be triggered and you're always ready to fight and all of this is really hard. Well, it's the year of the snake. Okay, I follow Chinese like zodiacs, and not only because that is a part of my ancestors, but like that is like that culture is just what my ancestors are about too. Like I'm a melting pot. So when I pull from different parts of my ancestors and the cultures that they come from, and that I'm created from, this part of the world has seen how active and how like specific these horoscopes are. So being in the year of the snake, I did a little research and I remember seeing, obviously we know snakes can be good or bad. And so the good side is that there's a lot of prosperity, a lot of blessings, a lot of things are going to happen. But when it comes to like the negative side, because there's always this duality that's happening, the negative side is obviously going to be more deception. People are jealous. But what is new? What is new? Really? So just don't fall for this shit, okay? So what I'm trying to say is that the last dice is a 3. Don't get yourself caught up into some bullshit. Don't get yourself caught up in some jokes, with other people because they want to hee hee ha ha with their friends about you. No, you need to sit and allow them to, whatever's going to happen because you are water, so you're going to flow. That's all you know how to do. So you're going to flow with it. You're going to observe. You're going to see how you feel and what is talking to you before you're jumping on reactionary, before you're making decisions, before you're saying anything, because all of that can come and bite you again. Just like how we're seeing the snake. We're near the snake and then it's a new beginning. Literally the snake is eating its tail because we've already went through so many cycles that it's time for that next level, or that new snake, or that new whatever. So I don't know what 2026 is, sorry. But with the 3 that I am seeing, this is where you're going to learn a lot. And this is how you need to apply it in 2026 too. Like this is going to be the continued message. I guarantee it. What else? We don't have anything on spring because this 3, I mean, it can be springtime. Springtime, you may see some things. Like I was saying earlier, you may see it in spring or you may see it in the summer, this elevation. But overall, you're gonna see elevation. You just need to prepare and apply and take initiative on your world, your life, your path, and all the good things. I'm gonna go ahead and pull some cards. Ooh, this fell. Wait. Oh yeah, it still was upside down. Okay. So this Ace of Spades, this is part of the 6 energy that I'm seeing. A lot of like in my head type energy. Well, if you have a lot in your head, you need to start writing. Start writing what's in your head. Ooh, y'all got a lot of energy. What is this? We got Joker. Oh, look, there's the 8. Can't make that one up. There's that. The ungroundedness. The healing. The blessings that are coming. If you guys allow yourself to experience blessings, this is how you will be able to be prosperous, because it's all about just putting your foot down. I mean, you're not going to sit there and let a snake, bite you. You're a freaking scorpion. I don't really have any water for those curious in my chart. I actually am a Scorpio in Scorpio and Pluto. But that's it. All right, so Scorpios, what do y'all need to see for 2025? All right. So I see here a lot of like, this is very divine masculine energy, but also for this divine masculine energy, having those masculine female friends or just men in your life or whoever you have in your life that can carry and really put forth a wonderful masculine energy to help support you because you're feeling love, you're feeling protected, secure, safe, all those beautiful things. They're going to help you in the process of this new beginning, but you just need to be open to receiving. Now, if this person isn't as trustworthy as possible, I recommend you to read the 48 Laws of Power so you can understand the level of power that is within every step and moment that we do and take. Now, I'm not telling you to read that to manipulate anybody because that will bite you in the ass if you try. But I definitely think this is the part where you, if you ask, how was it for you when you did this to that person, or have you ever heard of someone doing something like this before? Like, what do you know about this? Help leading into the people that do love and support you and asking them for insight is something that's going to help you paint the picture of what you're doing. Because say you're trying to draw a self portrait and you're not making your ear or your nose correct and you're asking for help on how to make that better, they're going to help you and you're going to try it. That's what you have to do. But let me go ahead and pull some cards. There you go. So I'm not even going to show you the next card. I don't want nobody to know what's the next card. Oh. So this is all about seeing really what's what. This is about really seeing if you took every lesson that you try to like teach yourself and to understand into actual practice, or like what do you need to go through again basically to see what's real. But once you see the truth, run with it. Don't try to live in the past because that's what's familiar. Because if you try to live in the past, there's going to be a lot of anxiety that comes up and a lot of worry in the back of the head. And so when you're seeing these truths, whether they're internal or external or whatever the case may be, this is going to be where you need to pull it and see how it can help you, because it's only going to create an obstacle, whether it's, you know, growing into a deeper root and securing in your mind and not letting go, because that's not real. You have the power to always let go of energy like that, but it's always going to come up in something else. You know what I mean? A different way of learning. So with that, the more that you see and the more you take initiative on, the easier it'll be to process and let go. And the challenges, you'll already see them coming before they happen. So you'll have the opportunity to take the test or have a pop quiz. But either way, you're gonna work. It's gonna work out. Whatever it is, whatever it feels like, whatever it's about, it's all about creating balance for you. Because even you're like, oh, I'm water, I just flow. No, you still need balance. And as things start to work out, you need to start to allow yourself that moment to take the initiative to create that balance. So as you do that, you're going to see a lot of success, but you're going to have a lot of aha moments, a lot of dreams, a lot of synchronicities. And this is what you need to start connecting with, because you guys are very intuitive, for one. And two, if you're not harnessing already on your intuition, you're lacking. And I'm not saying dive in and start talking to spirits. You just need to understand yourself enough and loudly and clearly to know where to move, how to move, where to go, and when to be, you know. And so with that, I'm gonna take this last little. Okay, so a lot of heart and solar plexus work, even sacral work, I would say. So like heart, stomach, genital area. Heart is emotion. Emotion. This is also emotion, but this is more on like anxiety or like willpower, encouragement, confidence. This is also confidence here, but this is more so like emotional, like intimacy with yourself, with others. And I'm not talking like sexually, just like really knowing how to give yourself that peace and really like attending to the wounds that you may have in these spaces. This is where, right here, this heart is where everything comes in the frequency of love when it comes to blessings and, you know, new beginnings and things of that nature. And then lastly, to confirm what I just said, it is a rose quartz. So, you know, if you have one, you could definitely wear a necklace and put it here. Put in your shirt. I mean, I don't know what, however you want to do it. You can even like, if you have a bun, you can put the stone in your hair. If you have a pendant, I would be mindful of that because it might break if it falls. But yeah, I hope this helped you. Let me know in the comments. I couldn't. Let me know in the comments. Oh, I can't do it. There we go. I kind of do it. Like, subscribe, find me on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, wherever. You guys are my sister sign as a Taurus. So if y'all need anything, always happy to help anyone and everyone here that is watching the video. And if you have any kind of requests or need for services, I do readings, spell work, and make products. So if you need anything, I am here. And what else? Oh, and I will be at First Friday and January events for Blood Poppies. Hope to see you there soon. See y'all later. Bye.